In a big win for President Obama's corporate donors, he has now been given FastTrack Authority by Congress. This is our democracy now, people. So this means that he can negotiate this harmful trade policy, and Congress can't filibuster it, they can't add any amendments to it. So really, this is a direct giveaway to the corporations. Huffington Post writes, critics of the administration's trade platform had viewed the TPA bill as their best opportunity to stymie Obama's agenda. Labor unions, environmental groups, internet freedom advocates, and the overwhelming majority of congressional Democrats had battled Obama over concerns that TPP and other pending trade agreements will exacerbate income inequality, which it will, and empower corporations to challenge important rules and regulations. The fast-track powers approved by the Senate on Wednesday will last for 6 years, making them available to the next president. So you can expect that this is going to be a problem for the coming years and for the next administration. Great. So in a nutshell, Trade Promotion Authority was granted because a bunch of Democrats caved in to corporate interests. Ron Wyden, the Democratic senator from Oregon, who's actually up for re-election next year, by the way, just to kind of put that out there because now he should be challenged. Well, he was initially on the fence, and all of a sudden, he's one of the biggest champions of the bill. Once corporations donated to him, and he was lobbied and received thousands of dollars, well, all of a sudden, he has this to say. It's a good day for American workers. It's a good day for American communities, and a good day for governance because the Senate showed you could get a significant measure of trust behind a major economic initiative. So, see what money and politics can do? I'm just going to throw wolf-pack.com out there. So, back to the bill itself. Huffington Post adds, labor unions have battled the fast-track bill, concerned that expanded trade relationships with low-wage countries like Vietnam will drive down worker pay and ship jobs overseas. But some of the most bitter battles in the fast-track debate, have been over regulatory policy. So Doctors Without Borders called the Trans-Pacific Partnership the most damaging trade agreement we have ever seen in terms of access to medications. So for poor people, that is, it's going to disproportionately impact them. So this is a response to leaked drafts of the deal, which reveal that it would grant pharmaceutical companies long-term monopolies on prescription drugs, thus dramatically driving up prices. Now, Senator Elizabeth Warren has targeted the TPP's enforcement mechanism, which is a process known as investor-state dispute resolution, which allows corporations to sue governments before an international tribunal over regulations that curb their profits. So what we're doing is we're putting profits over the environment, profits over our own people. Although Fast-Track Authority does make the passage of the TPP easier, it's not guaranteed yet. But there are some implications that are very damaging if this is passed. So we can say goodbye to environmental regulations. We can say goodbye to workers' regulations. We can say hello to lower wages for American workers, and also a new era of corporate fascism. So the takeaway, if it passes, it's going to really forever tarnish Obama's legacy once all of the consequences from it fully come to fruition. It's disgusting that he's even pushing for this bill because when I voted for President Obama, I thought he would really advocate on my behalf. But really what we're seeing now in full effect, we already knew this, but what we're seeing is that he's advocating for the corporations, as are the corporatist Democrats in Congress. So what do we got to do next year? We've got to mobilize young voters. We've got to mobilize people to vote these fools out of office who just want to give away policies to corporations. So question to the audience. In your interpretation, do you think this Trade Promotion Authority bill is constitutional? You know my opinion. I think it is wholly unconstitutional, but I'm excited to hear what you guys think. So please comment down below.